Hi everyone, Paul Wright here. I'm excited to be heading back to Canada in April 2019. We're presenting the Ultimate Health Business Client Attraction Bootcamp. We're coming to Bécancour, Quebec. I hope I said that right, halfway between Montreal and Quebec. Thursday, April 25th, 2019 from 9 till 5. And it's all in conjunction with the Federation of Physiotherapy Clinics of Quebec Association. Now, for those who haven't met me before, as I said, I'm Paul. I'm a physiotherapist. My claim to fame, I built and then sold 6 practices in Sydney, Australia. My claim to fame, I suppose, other than that, is I was able to run those practices remotely. So I didn't even visit. I visited maybe an hour a week. Preferred to run them very systematically. Proceeded then to sell them, which is the goal of most businesses, guys, is to eventually sell it. Because I just wanted to work with more health business owners and make a bigger difference and help them really earn more, work less, and enjoy their lives, which is what I was able to do as a health business owner. Now, this is I think it's our 4th trip to Canada, but it's the first time we've run the marketing boot camp in Quebec. So I'm really excited to be coming over to do it for you guys. Now, a couple of things about marketing. We often asked, or we're asked, why do health business owners need to understand marketing? So what is it about marketing you need to understand? Well, I think the bottom line, we don't learn marketing at university. I did a physical education diploma before I did my physio degree. So I spent 7.5 years at university. And I don't think I ever did one tutorial, one seminar or anything related to business. So we just don't learn marketing at university. And then when we graduate and we work for someone else, we learn how they do it and we think we'll start our own practice and just do what they did. And I think a lot of the problems with marketing for health businesses, they believe that if they're a great therapist, they're going to be successful as a business owner. And I think university sets us up for failure with that because they're very, very different things. Now, if you're a sole trader, if it's just you as the professional in the practice, then sometimes you can get away with just word of mouth marketing. But it will take a little while. It'll take a few years to build that practice up. And you should have a full book if you're a sole trader. I sometimes get I'm not angry, but I get concerned with health business owners when they say, but I'm fully booked and I'm a sole trader. Well, I think you should be. If you're not, then there's a problem with the service you're delivering, because if you're delivering the service and you're doing it well, people will refer their family and friends. So the challenge, though, comes when you start to grow your business and build a team, because then you'll find that the patients who were loyal to you won't really want to see the other therapist. They'll just want to see you. And that's when you really need to understand marketing, is how to fill your team members, not so much you. And then everyone wants to see you, which is a problem. So great marketing protects you also when a valuable team member leaves, which often happens in business. So you've got a great therapist, you've built them up, done great marketing to get them full, but then they leave. And then what happens? So great marketing allows for that not to be the ebbs and flows of business. So you've got to get your marketing right. Some people say to me, well, Paul, I don't need to do marketing because I just do word of mouth. I just get word of mouth. Now, it's like the subtitles on a foreign film. When someone says, I just get word of mouth marketing, they're essentially saying, I don't have a marketing plan, because that's really what it's about. Word of mouth is great, and you should have great word of mouth marketing, but it's too slow. It can take years to build up. You can't control it. You can't ramp it up or drop it down. It doesn't handle well if you have staff turnover. So that you've got to understand marketing. So why does marketing itself scare health professionals? I think a lot of health professionals feel that marketing is in some way salesy or sleazy. And that's not the case. One of my marketing mentors told me years and years ago, Paul, marketing and selling is simply a transfer of enthusiasm. Now, if I believe I can help you and I can fix your problem, I have a moral obligation to let you know about it so I can help you. And if you don't market your service, think about how many people you aren't helping who you possibly could be helping. So you've got to get over the idea it's salesy. You have an obligation to get as many people into your care as possible, because you deliver a great outcome and should be helping lots and lots of people. And even as a sole trader, you build your practice because you can then help more people than just doing it on your own. That's why a lot of us build great businesses anyway. Some people are scared about marketing because they think, well, you can do a marketing degree. Now, if you need a degree, how can I possibly do it? Well, you don't need a degree. Marketing is something you do, which is what we're going to talk about in the event. Some professionals are worried because their professional associations have registration or limitations on what they can do regarding their marketing. And what happens then, the health business owner will say, well, our association doesn't let us market, so I can't do anything, which is a heap of rubbish, because actually there's a lot of things you can do regardless of the regulations of your association. But it's a cop-out, it's a head in the sand thing. And people just don't understand marketing, so it scares them. Now, one key part of the Ultimate Health Business Client Attraction Bootcamp we'll be running is what we talk about with the marketing triangle. And this has been a cornerstone of all my marketing in my practices over the years and all my clients' businesses. There are 3 parts of the marketing triangle, as you'd expect, and you've got to understand all 3 of them to be a success in marketing. The first side of the triangle is the message, which is essentially what you say. It's the offer you're making. So you've got to get the offer or the message right to your market. So you've got to have the right message. The second part, you've got to understand your market, which is who you are saying that message to. So you've got your message, which is what you're saying, your market, who you're delivering it to, and the third part of the marketing triangle is the media. And the media is essentially how you deliver the message. So is it newspaper? Is it Facebook? Is it Google ads? Is it radio? Is it television? They're all just media. And you need to understand all 3 of those parts of the marketing triangle to get your marketing right. Now, why do we get it wrong? I speak to owners all the time who will say, I tried letterbox drops and they didn't work. So they're saying there's a media. So there's a delivery method. So they're saying letterbox drops is the media, and it didn't work for them. Now, my argument to that, well, okay, you're blaming the media, but what was the message? What was the offer you made in that marketing piece? So was the message right? I then ask, where did it get delivered to? What market did it go to? So you can't think a media is bad or good unless you understand the 3 components of that whole cycle. So you understand the 3 sides of the marketing triangle and how they all interact together. And what we're going to cover in the marketing bootcamp, we're going to talk about the marketing triangle in full detail. I'll tell you what messages are working, which markets are hot, and the 2 keys to selecting a great market. And there are 2 real killers for that. I'll tell you what media is working, both online and offline. You'll even walk away with your exact 2019 marketing plan done for you. So you'll walk away with your full marketing plan for 2019 done for you in your hot little hands. You'll also get 3 DVDs valued at $375 just for attending. So there's DVD Part 4, Marketing Your Health Business for Maximal Profits Part 1. We've got Marketing for Health Maximal Profits Part 2, and How to Make This Year Your Best Year Ever. So there's 3 DVDs you get just for attending. They're worth $125 each on my website. You get them just for coming along. And if by chance you don't like the event, you don't get value out of it, you don't think it was fantastic, you let me know. I give you your money back. You keep the marketing plan. You can even keep the DVDs. So it's a pretty good deal. So the Ultimate Health Business Client Attraction Bootcamp, we've had over 2,000 owners around the world, from our previous trips to Canada, around Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA. We're heading to Bécancour. I hope I said that right, Bécancour, Quebec, Thursday, April 25th, 2019. To find out more, go to healthbusinessprofits.com/marketing bootcamp Canada.